Hey, so back of my neck is doing a little better today, but I leaned forward to wipe the snow off my car, and I was like, God, it hurts so bad. So it's a real soft tissue injury, I had a rib injury for 3 weeks, and it takes 3 or 4 weeks, but you gotta take it easy. So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for anything. So I can't work like this. I mean, I can barely sit at my computer. It's really difficult. I called a disability lawyer, and they're like, well, if you're under 50, basically, if you can sit upright, then you're not disabled. And also, you have to be 100% disabled to get Social Security disability. But also, some people who are disabled work part time. Yeah, you're not going crazy. That's what I was told. So it's like, that doesn't, what? So it's like there's no, and then they're like, you got to get continuous treatment, and I'm like, I've been going to the doctor. I've been to the doctor more than 300 times in 5 years. You know, do you want those medical records or what? And they're like, well, we need someone consistently where they're just like, you still have the problem now. And I'm like, well, what's the point if it's untreatable? There's no medical professional that can treat my problem except for regenerative medicine, which is out of pocket, or craniocervical fusion, which is out of pocket. And there's physical therapy, but I do that. And then, the last place I went to, we did a sum total of 0 neck exercises through the entire course of it, even though I went there for my neck. Um, and they completely ignored me about my shoulder, which is frozen still after 2 years. They're like, it'll heal. And I'm like, no, it won't, because it's been 2 years and I can't move it. So, so it's not getting better. And they just stared at me and then just changed the subject. I'm just like, yeah, so I'm here to solve these problems. We should probably do that. The thing that I'm here for. Maybe. No, but they're not interested. Um, so I'm going to a different physical therapist, I guess, next week. But yeah, I guess my neck's doing a little bit better. I'm not having a constant panic attack all day, because I just can't hold my head up without it hurting. And so today I've been more comfortable, and I guess I just can't do anything. I can't drive, can't work out, nothing. Maybe walk, and that's it. So it's just extremely depressing when it's 25 degrees out. I'd like to be out there with my chickens, at least hanging out with them, and it's like I can't even sit out there. Can't, you know. It's really frustrating, because I know, if I could get regenerative therapy, I'd just be fine. Now I have been looking at my diet too. So I noticed that when I started getting a lot better, I was taking copper along with vitamin C in last October, and then in into March, and I had reordered it on Amazon, and I had kept taking it. And then when I had not been taking that so much, then my condition has started to get worse. And my diet, I wasn't eating as clean a diet as I used to, and I noticed more aches and pains in my joints and soft tissue and stuff. So partly might be my fault. So I'm getting back on the copper, and with vitamin C, and the 3 milligrams once a day, and then the copper and vitamin C is 500 milligrams twice a day. And then yeah, and just eating vegetables and meat and eggs, and that's it. And then I've noticed I went back to that, and I don't have any pain in my hands. I had some achiness, but it's just nothing. And I can lift weights, and I still have nothing. So I think that's been a contributor. So anyway, that's what's going on with me.